Sometimes the most profitable practices are the worst practices to buy. I consistently get emails from dentists who have found dental practices that they think they might want to buy. And they come to me and say, hey, Chris, look how profitable this dentist was. The overhead is low, the income is high, his take-home pay is a significant number. Maybe the dentist is making $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 a year. Absolutely, I want to buy this practice because yeah, I'm gonna have to pay back my loan. Maybe that's $150,000 a year. But the dentist before me was making $700,000 a year. If I subtract that 150, I'm still gonna be making 550. This is a great practice to buy, right? But if you are a solo dentist and you are planning on buying a practice, having the seller retire, and you are going to take it over, you want to look at things differently than just looking at profit. The seller's profit shows what they were able to make at this practice, not what you are going to be able to make. And sometimes the most profitable practices are actually some of the worst practices to buy and some of the practices that are going to be the riskiest and going to have the highest potential for you to not be able to pay back that loan and still make a decent income. In other words, sometimes the most profitable practices are the worst practices to buy. Buying a dental practice is not like other investments. Let's say you want to buy an apartment complex. You decide you want to be a landlord and you want to buy an apartment. Buying an apartment is fairly straightforward. When you buy a dental practice, on the other hand, you're not buying a business with a bunch of tenants that are paying a certain amount each month based on time. You are buying a business where the patients are going to be paying a certain amount based upon the amount of treatment that you are producing on those patients. This is completely different from a business like an apartment complex where each month each tenant is going to pay a fixed amount per month. When you buy a dental practice, the dental practice in no way determines how much money each patient is going to be paying into the future. That was determined by the way that the seller was treatment planning on those patients and his ability to convert those treatment plans into paying customers. When you come into this business and take over for that seller, you are not going to be keeping the same treatment plan methodologies, and you're not going to have the same level of skills of sales, etc., that other dentist had. Maybe you're going to be better at those things.